Hi, I'm James Knott and this is Ask James. Let me tell you how this works. You leave a question or comment below, and I'll use some of your questions in the next episode of Ask James. Hacksack1 writes, on top of great beer reviews, now I enjoy the great food for thought reviews. Keep up the great videos, James. I'm a sucker for positive reinforcement. Just curious, shouldn't it be HackySack1? Was YouTube out of wise the day you signed up? Was it a drunken typo? What does your name mean? Inquiring minds want to know. Michael Furst said, you make a really great video. It's a shame that many people don't watch them. Much love, your beer drinking fan, Mike. As long as you're watching, Mike, that's all that matters. Everyone else can tune out. All four of you. Just kidding. Just kidding. Stay. I love you. Don't go. And share this on Facebook while you're at it. Now, while I had a lot of great comments, I only had one actual question last time, so I feel it is my duty to answer it. This user has been featured on Ask James more than any other and continues to build that lead. Chad9976 writes, will Urban Meyer be able to make Ohio's program, I assume he means Ohio State's, viable again? Can anyone seriously challenge Alabama? This is a tough one, not because they are hard questions, but because I am barely man enough to answer them. For instance, the other day, two guys were talking about PTI, and I thought they were talking about the Pittsburgh Technical Institute. If you didn't get that joke, then you might not watch ESPN either, lame-o. Okay, second question first. I don't really know much about Alabama, other than they are kicking some serious booty. But the short answer is they can be stopped. It's not like they were undefeated. Texas A&M beat them 29-24, and they only beat number 3 Georgia by 4 points. That means one measly little turnover could have changed the entire national conversation. Which leads me into the first question. Maybe next year it will be Ohio State that stops them. I know this will make my college roommate cringe. Sorry, Dave. Go Bobcats! But the only sporting events that I regularly tune into are Buckeye football games. Partly because the Ohio University Bobcats are rarely ever on TV. Because, come on, calling ESPN3 TV is like calling the College Bowls a fair and satisfying way to end the season. Anyways, there is no pro team in Columbus, so the locals in C-Bus shut down the city at game time. The streets are empty as people head to campus or huddle in their houses to watch. It's by far the best time on the weekend to go grocery shopping. But why do something responsible like that? I'd say with no one else around, go rob a bank. With all the money you make, you could actually afford a good ticket to the game. Or pay the fine on your own NCAA sanctions. I want free tattoos. Now, under Urban Meyer's leadership, they are in the midst of a, to quote a local t-shirt, an urban renewal. This year they went undefeated and went as far as they were allowed to go under the NCAA sanctions that were imposed. You couldn't really ask for much more out of Meyer's first season. Plus, next year star quarterback Braxton Miller is returning with even more experience under his belt. Columbus is buzzing about the potential for next year. Now, predicting a national championship might be going a little far, but I don't think anyone is thinking it's completely out of the picture either. So watch out, Alabama. The Bucks could be there next year, and if so, you're gonna get Notre Damed. Booyah! So, football, not really my expertise, but you asked, so I went there. Don't forget to put your questions in the comments section, because I'll go anywhere. Just ask. I'm out of here. I'm James Knott. Admit it. I'm only half as queer as you thought I was.